Hello, how's it going? Welcome or welcome back to Cyrene Sews. So we're not going to do a week today, we're just going to do a day because it's already Thursday. It is April 17th and I have not gotten anything done this week besides Tuesday posting my last video. So today I have off, but then I work at Joann's at 5. So we'll be I have some appointments this afternoon. So I just have a little bit. So we're going to show you a Joann's haul, and then if we have time, we're going to show the displays my dad made for me. So let's get right to it. We're going to go with the Joann's haul. Yesterday I went there. Our last day is next Friday, not tomorrow, but the Friday after that, the 21st, 25th, just for our local Joann's, and then another one not too far away is the 27th. And then I'm not sure when the one that is similar distance, but so this one and the one that's going to close on the 27th, they were the ones that originally were going to close, and then the other one that's about 45 minutes away, that one was going to stay open. So that one will stay open probably till sometime in May, I'm guessing. So we have accelerated sales going on. Yesterday, well, for the past couple of days, it was if you buy the whole bolt, you get another 50% off. So I think, let's say fleece was at 80% and you bought the whole bolt, you would get another 50% off on top of that. So they would take 80% off the price and then 50% off that what was left. Great deal, flying off the shelves. Seriously, we had very little left. So and this started, I want to say Monday. I don't know if it started Monday or Sunday, but on Monday when I went into that job, that is what happened. And I was like, wow, things are going quick. I need to get stuff. I didn't have time to get anything, but that's okay. I went yesterday and got some things that were left. There really was not much left, but I did still find some great fabric. So I'm excited to show you that. I also got a little bit of thread, so we'll show you that. So this is just some purple thread and then some light blue thread. Honestly, I didn't have a whole lot of thread left, but this works. I don't use colored thread that much, but those are colors that I will definitely be using. I also, because I'm weird, I got 2 little Squishmallow things. And I got 10 yards of elastic for scrunchies. Oh, and starting today, they'll be bolts only. So whatever's left of it is what's left of it, and that's what you get. No more cutting. So that'll be interesting to see if there's anything left when I even get there today. I got this fabric quarter. I think it'll make good wristlets. Nice, pretty colors. So first we're going to start off with some remnants that I got. I think this was all I managed to get on Monday because I didn't have time to wait for them to cut because they would have made them stay too late. So I got this pretty green with polka dots, and I got this bees and these fun cats. Bees, more bees, purple with beads, and I think these are mostly close to a yard. And then I got some knit for scrunchies. And then yesterday, let's see if I can bring this a little closer. There we go. Oops. Can't show you the whole pile. I got 4 yards of this. This is going to be for lining. And so I think regular cotton fabric was 60 or 70% off yesterday. So I got that, and then plus my 30% discount on some of them. I didn't get I only got 3 that were what was left on the bolt because I really don't need a whole bolt of a lot of these fabrics. So, and then I got these lava lamps, and it's hard to see, but there's little kitties peeking out in them. If the table wasn't in my way, I would try to like zoom in there for you. If I knew how to edit properly too, I could zoom in there for you, but really cute. That this is some knit fabric for scrunchies, and again, I don't need 2 yards of this fabric. However, that's at the price it is. I can't lose. So, and I do have a few different knits that I have larger amounts than what I'll need. So I may make headbands with them as well. I haven't made headbands yet, but we'll see. I got this cute little black flower on white with pink polka dots. And these are all 2 yards each, except for what's on the bolt. I don't even know how much that was. Less than 3 yards. I got some Christmas kitty flannel. I don't work with flannel too much, but I do want to start making some more cat beds or crate mats, whatever you want to call them. I just need to make sure that I've got the right needle in my sewing machine when I do that. And I got some, this is like a spring gardening type fabric. I think I'm going to make some, words failed me, some harvesting aprons with it maybe, or maybe some baskets. I don't know. I'll make something with it. I don't know if I'm going to use that for markets because I don't normally make those things, but I definitely have a friend, and then maybe I'll have some for other people as well that I may or may not know that garden. I got this cute little quilt, pink quilt pattern. It's not quilted. It's like a quilty pattern. So I just thought it was so pretty. That'll probably be more for tote bags. And I got some sharks. I'm gonna make dog bandanas with this. One of my coworkers was like, "You make me one of those. I love sharks. I will buy them." And I was like, "Yeah." So I also need more. I have so much feminine stuff. I need some for boys too, you know, or people who like sharks. Don't have to be a boy to like sharks. I got this pretty blue flower fabric. That'll probably be for bandanas and tote bags. And maybe some wristlets with the scraps. This is the nice pink swirlies. And I may already have some, definitely going to make some wristlets with this and maybe some bags. I don't know about bandanas. Mostly what I make is the bandanas and the wristlets. But this, I would make way too many wristlets with 2 yards. So probably make some tote bags with that too. I got this pretty honeycomb shaped like daisy flowers with blue. I think it's really pretty. This is definitely going to be bags and possibly bandanas. Not sure yet. Lots and lots of options. This is a very pretty strawberry one. I've had my eye on this for a while, so I'm glad they still had this. I was on the fence about it, but I kept seeing it. Oh, it's so pretty. It's so pretty. I love strawberries. They're my favorite. Anyway, so bags, probably not bandanas, but definitely bags. And some other things that I make as well. And I've got these pretty pink flowers on white, definitely bandanas, and probably not a bag. I'm not sure about the white bags. Let's see, I kind of see through, even with the lining. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I have lots and lots of time to use all of these fabrics, and I'm not going to be, well, I'll probably be going on Friday to the one that's going to close later to see if they have any fabrics that I was like, I really wanted these, but we were out of by the time that I got to being able to buy stuff. So this is some cute, they're like cats on cat scratchers or cat posts and whatnot. So it was cute. Don't know what I'll make with it. Probably crepe mats, or, you know, I like to call them purr pads, but when I looked them up on Etsy as purr pads, they ended up being like pee pads. And I was like, that's not their intended use, but you make a little like bed out of it, and cats love to lay on it. So we're making that. Got this pretty pink and pink and gold filigree, I think that's what it's called. Definitely some bags and some wristlets with this. I don't know about bandanas. I like to use mostly, well, I use a lot of different things, but the haul I got behind me that I showed you last week, that had a lot of things with paw prints on it. That's what I like to use most for my bandanas because they go pretty good. And we got some Halloween dogs, so this will obviously be for bandanas, maybe trick-or-treat bags. I'm not sure about that. And I got these cool cats that, this was in the bolt. This was like less than 2 yards. So I was like, yes, please, put it on the bolt, and I'll take it all. So I don't know what I'm going to make with, if I'm going to make bags, or if I'm going to stick with the cat beds, or just, I don't know. This is just cute. I couldn't pass it up. And then I got some Halloween flannel with kitties and pumpkins and ghosts. So this will obviously be for the cat beds or the crepe mats. And then I got some ghosts and moons on black star polka dot. Well, they're not dots, they're stars, but anyway. And then this will be definitely bandanas and some probably trick-or-treat bags. I mean, this is the same thing as a tote bag, it's just with Halloween fabric. So, and one other little thing I got was these little tapestry needles. Can't go wrong with little tapestry. I probably have enough of them, but some of the ones that I have are too long. So I was like, well, it's fine. Those were big twists. So that is my fabric haul. We're going to pause here while I get the box behind me, put these away and get the box behind me, and then continue. All right, we are back. So when I went to visit my dad, not this past weekend, but the weekend before, I had him make the adapter for my tripod, and that was cool. But when I went there for Christmas, I asked him to make me some displays. I said, you can keep them here. You don't have to spend the money to ship them to me because I'm going to be here before my first market anyway. And I did end up having a market before I got there, but that's okay because I only had one like 6-foot table, and the displays I already had were sufficient. So I got them when I went there, and wow, he packaged them up really, really nicely because he had planned on sending them to me. And I'm like, really, you really don't need to do that. I will just come pick them up. You don't need to waste the money. Oh, I might have to keep some of this packing material here. Oh, look at that. He even printed up instructions for me. He's so cool. My dad is awesome. It's possible that I should have opened this up before talking to you. Sorry, there's someone outside. So we're going to make a mess of this. Please be patient with me. Oh, I see. Okay, yeah, I'm definitely going to have to keep this for future things. Okay, so we have... Oh, that's cool. All right. So this is an unboxing and putting together. Maybe I will speed this up potentially if this takes too long for me to get the stuff out. So we have, and I had to lock 2 of my cats in the bedroom. The third one's over there. She's just looking out the window because they just kept wanting to climb up on the table. I'm just going to throw this on the floor. I will clean it up, I promise. And she can play on there. Anyway, they were getting in the way. So I decided that that they needed to go in the bedroom while I did this so that we could just focus on doing what we needed to do. So he made 3 different things for me. He made some risers that fit inside each other, and then 2 spoked things for wristlets and scrunchies to display on there. What else we got here? Oh, here we go. And he made sure that they were all like separatable enough so that I could put them to like lay flat and put together. Oh, there's 2 more. Excuse the noise. Sorry. Okay. That's what happens with that. Okay. All right. My cats are going to have fun with this box when I let them out. And if this is too noisy, I'll just fast forward it. Fix this tablecloth. Okay, so. All right. So next time if I do something like this, I should probably just take everything out of the box first. But that's okay. We're gonna work through this, and we're gonna be just fine. Okay, so first thing we have, let's look at the instructions. Okay, so, this is for the spokes. I must have some more, oh no, they're right here. Okay, nope. Okay, all right, so some of the pieces are, I'm missing this top of some of the pieces. I'm not missing them. I just didn't grab them out. Anyway, bear with me here. Okay, so we have 2 round bases. Oops. For the 2 displays I have, and I think these look pretty interchangeable. I'm just going to make sure. So I just screw them in here. See, nice and quick there. Oh, the top's still on there. Okay, never mind. Don't have to go back in the box for anything. So that's nice and easy. Doesn't take very long. Usually when you go to markets, you get about an hour or so to set up. So this shouldn't take long at all. A lot of screwing and unscrewing. And then if I'm just tired of it, I can just keep it together and get a bigger bin or something. But probably not. Oh yeah, Kiri is already enjoying that. Okay, so these are for the wristlets, and I had him make these be a little bit slanted so they wouldn't just slide off. I mean, obviously, if I put it on wrong, they'll slide off, but I can't put it on wrong because he made it so it sits in there nicely. And if I put it this way, it will not work. Okay, so sit that in there. Twist that back in there because I wanted it to rotate because people like to spin things, right? So let's see if how rotatable he made it. Oh, look at that. That's beautiful. Perfect. And even, yep, nice and tight on there. Excellent. Excellent job. Dad, you get 5 stars for this one. Here we go. That's what I thought was missing, was this part here. Then we'll put the other one on there. And again, they're just slightly, ever so slightly, that, because with the other one I have like a noodle dryer or something. And I might still use that if I run out of room. I had a noodle dryer and I had to put like clothespins so that they wouldn't fly off. So this should, I don't know if it'll keep them from flying off in the wind, but it definitely will keep it from like falling off way too easy. All right, let's put the top on there. And that spins too. Ooh, I should have had a wristlet next to me. Make sure they're the right distance. We measured them, should be good. Okay, these are about 8 inches apart, so they should be perfect because I cut my wristlets at 11 inches folded. So yeah, that'll be, and then with the thing, that'll be perfect. And then the next one is for scrunchies. So this is the final piece for my wristlets, and it spins so people don't have to do this. Although it doesn't actually spin. It just that moved nicely. Oh, that's because it was on plastic. Anyway, moving on. I'm gonna put this over here. Okay, so the next one, this one is for scrunchies, and I asked him to make it kind of like pokey like that, but with more room for the scrunchies. And I also do not have a scrunchie next to me, but that's okay. I'm not entirely, see, he had directions for the one, but not the other. Okay. I'm not entirely sure what these are for, but that's okay. I wanted to put the sticks in here. So this will be like a tree, kind of like the mug holders you see. So this one doesn't spin, but that's okay. We got two. We've got 2 on that side. We've got 3 here. Unless this, I will have to ask him what these are for. Okay, anyway. And then 3 here. Maybe. There we go. Okay, so 2 and 3 and 3. All right. And I made them, oh, there we go. Just didn't have them at the right angle for them to get in properly here. We don't want to have them just come out when people take a scrunchie off of them. There we go. There we go. Okay, so next time I go there, I might have him put another hole down here just so it's a little more even. I think this is what I asked him, but I'm not sure. I think it needs another one here just to be even. But this is what I asked him for. So scrunchies will go on there. I think that'll be great. It'll be plenty of room for the scrunchies. It'll hold a lot of them. I'm hoping I think I make about 6 or so scrunchies at a time. So as long as at least 3 of them fit on here at a time, yes, and that leaves plenty of room for the rest of them. So, and that's not so busy that you feel like you have to spin it like the other one. that if I put it like, let's say you're the customer, you should be able to see them all, unless I put it like this, but you should be able to see them all and be able to touch them all or grab them all or whatever you want to say about that. Sorry, words failed me for a second there. Okay, so cool. I have, oh, well, there's one more I forgot about. Okay. I still don't so we've got 2 extra ones, probably just in case come apart. But I still don't know what these are for. Maybe to hold them while I'm transporting them, but they don't really. Oh, okay, I figured it out. All right, so these are just little spacers. So if I decide that I don't want to take them all apart, I can just kind of do this so they don't, maybe? He only gave me 3. I don't know. I'm going to have to ask him exactly what these are for, though, because I'm a little confused. I think he told me. I don't remember. It's been too long. Anyway, moving on. One more thing that I had him make for me, unless this is for them. Oh, this might be for them. Oh, this is for... Okay, I see. All right, I got it. Sorry, Dad, if you're ever watching this, I apologize. I figured it out, though. Okay, so these, I had to make some risers for me, that they kind of just nestle in together so that they're easier to transport. So they just go like this, so that I can put my crocheted stuff on there. Sorry. Again, words fail me sometimes. I was doing really well. But yeah, these are nice, simple. They don't look sturdy, but it's just because my tablecloth that I have on here is not being sturdy. Anyway, so okay, there we go. All right, so those are good. Oh, someone's coming to fix something. Okay, anyway, getting distracted. Focus. So these are nice little risers for me to put the plushies on that I make. And I like it. I can also, I could probably put like another cloth on this if I feel like this is too raw of wood, because this is not really 100,000. Oh yeah, these are definitely extra just in case, because there's a lot of spokes, so it's quite possible that some of them will break. Anyway, all right, so I like these risers, and I like that they're going to fit nestled into each other so that they are easy to transport. Okay, so that is my fabric haul and my new displays, and I think that's going to be all for this video. Let's see. So I think I can't see that far away. So tomorrow, so I work tonight, and tomorrow I have to work, and then I get paid. So I got to do running around and whatnot. Saturday I work, so I might have a little time after work to figure out what my next project is, and then Sunday I'll start that. So I will start the next video for the next week on Saturday, and then I work Monday, Wednesday, and possibly Fridays, but hopefully Tuesday. I don't have any actual days off, but I work my full-time job all week, and then I work at Joann's Monday, Wednesday, and possibly Friday, which is our last day. She says she doesn't know if she'll need help that day or not. So anyway, I may or may not have time to video, depending on how many chores get done, how exhausted I am next week, because honestly, I am not used to working retail anymore. I have a sit-down job. I get up a lot, and I use my brain a lot, but working at Joann's has been fun, but it's also been really exhausting. I'm not used to that much physical work. I can do physical stuff. I haven't had any problems with it. I think it was only a little bit sore the next day after flipping the things around. Shouldn't have to do that anymore. But yeah, I don't think having a second job is for me. I'm glad this was temporary. I'm glad I did it. Don't get me wrong. I'm glad I did it. I'm glad I got to be a part of Joann's last few weeks. Not even a full month, because my first day was on the 2nd of April, and now it'll be the 21st, 5th. That'll be the last day. So that's that. I may or may not have more words to say about it when all is said and done. Maybe give you an update on how the packing down was and how the last few days that I worked was. But yeah, tomorrow I will probably go to the further away Joann's and maybe take one more advantage of my discount one more time and see what they have there. And then who knows? But hopefully I'm going to start my next sewing. Sorry, I'm rambling right now, trying to make sure I have it in my head what I'm doing. Sunday, I'll be sewing. And then Tuesday and Thursday, hopefully sewing. And then hopefully on that Saturday, I'll be able to get that video out and then start again on Sunday instead of starting in the middle of the week. So yes. And then once I'm done with Joann's, it'll be way easier to be able to get done and have a regular schedule and at least be posting once a week. So, all right. Thank you guys again for watching. Really appreciate it. I hope you have a great time.